Hi, this is Journey with Sarah. I'm Sarah, and today we are talking about my whatnot journey so far. Some of the things I've learned, and hopefully to encourage someone who is thinking about live selling to do it. Live stream shopping in the US has become a billion-dollar industry, and there are sellers on whatnot who have generated millions of dollars in sales on the platform. Today I am sharing my journey and some of the things I've learned along the way. I've been listing online for years, Poshmark, eBay, which both now have live platforms as well. I just chose to go on whatnot. Nothing against the other platforms, but it just goes to show that we are in a time that people want to see things live. They want to ask questions. They want to see inside of an item. Live selling gives people an opportunity to see exactly what they're getting, ask their questions, and decide right then and there if they want it. With the loading of just pictures, somebody might look at your listing, like it, save it, put their phone down, come back another day, or never come back. Live selling gives a better chance at closing the sale. Now, every platform has its hang-ups. They're going to be things that you like and things you don't like. But when you're using a platform that is not your own, learn their rules, follow their rules, and use the platform as a stepping stone while you're building whatever it is that you ultimately want to build. Whether it's your own website, your own customer base, building your social media, whatever your end goal is, use the live selling platform as a tool to help you build. How I started on whatnot with stuff from my own closet. I sell clothing and accessories. That is what my whatnot is based around. It's a curated closet sale. My pieces that I am ready to part with. Now I source items, but limited on the sourcing for now, and that's how I started, and that's currently where I'm at. Yes, I cried because the setup stressed me out. Pinning items, loading inventory. I didn't know what I was doing, but I eventually figured it out. And then comes the next phase of being a new seller. I didn't cry at this point, just more so annoyed because you are talking to yourself. Nobody knows you. Your show will most likely be empty. You're sitting there like, hey guys, and ain't nobody there. Maybe one person watching, but they're not saying anything. It can feel awkward. On whatnot, you will go into the big seller shows. You see hundreds of people. Everybody's talking. Things are selling. It looks easy. And then you get on and nothing. But do not let that deter you. Everyone starts somewhere. Little by little, I figured it out, and so will you. Now I actually enjoy going on whatnot. Sometimes I still talk to myself, but I keep showing up, which leads me to consistency. If you want to grow on any platform, you have to be consistent. Right now, my main day is Tuesdays around 10 a.m. I sprinkle in on other days and other times, but Tuesday is my main day. And what starts happening is people recognize your schedule. They start coming back. They come in. They say hi. They remember you. And over time, they start trusting you. And that's how you build a community. Figure out who you are as a host and lean into that. If you are bubbly, be bubbly. If you're funny, be funny. If you're serious, be serious. I've seen sellers who are rude and their shows are packed. That is their hosting style. People love to know exactly what they're getting. You want people to start recognizing what kind of experience they're going to get when they come into your show. You do not have to be the loudest person on whatnot. If you are reserved or a little shy, that is fine. Just be yourself. Your inventory might get people into the room, but your personality is what's going to keep them coming back. Next is plan your time. Know how long you are willing to stay on, even if you're by yourself. I usually try to stay on around 2 hours. Give yourself time for people to find you. Don't go live, see 2 people, get discouraged, and leave 2 minutes later. Know your inventory, because once people start coming in and asking questions, you will be ready with all the info. Also, when you are starting, you may not have a huge amount of inventory. That is okay. Show what you have again and again and again. People are constantly coming in and out of your show. The person who wants that item might not have been there the first time you showed it. So keep going through your inventory until the time you committed to yourself is up. Have something to talk about. Have conversations ready. Google topics before your show. Whatnot has tools where you can do polls and engage with your room. For me, every good show doesn't necessarily mean I sold everything. Sometimes we are just having a good conversation. We are laughing. We are learning things about each other. We are meeting new people. And I am okay with that. Promoting your show. You can also boost your show. I tried it, and Whatnot can push your show out to more people, helping bring an audience in your room. Is it worth trying? Yeah, but it does cost and it can add up quickly. So personally, I wouldn't just keep spending money boosting every single show. Try it, see what happens, see if it makes sense for you. Now let's talk about the giveaways. Giveaways can help you grow, but understand that there are some people specifically there for just the giveaway. That's it. They follow you, they enter the giveaway, and sometimes after it's over, they'll unfollow you. Give away something you're genuinely comfortable giving away. Another thing I want to mention is sponsorship. Some big sellers offer sponsored spots where you pay, they shout out your page, they encourage their audience to follow you and bookmark your upcoming shows. Can it help? I've tried it once, and for me, it's not something that I would rely on, because somebody following you because another seller told them to doesn't necessarily mean that they are interested in what you have. So yes, your follower count might go up, but that doesn't automatically mean that those followers will turn into real supporters or buyers. Organic growth is the best. Get on, show up, be consistent, and let people discover you. Again, build your audience naturally. I believe that for any platform that you are trying to grow on. Now, my favorite thing about Whatnot is the raid feature. I absolutely love it. I watched the show one time where this guy was on, no audience, just by himself, and he got rated by a big seller. He had the best personality ever. I think he was playing an instrument or something for tips. You can do stuff like that on there too. On Live Alone, just having a good time by himself, and then a big seller rated him. All these people suddenly came into his room. He was ready, still playing his instrument, asking for tips. Then people was like, what do you have to sell? He started pulling the oldest stuff out ever, and people started buying. His personality played a major role, and I remember watching that thinking, this is why you show up. No missed opportunities. So even if you're sitting there talking to yourself, stay ready, because you never know what can happen when you press that go live button. Which brings me to community. Community matters. Support other people, go into other sellers' shows, talk in the chat, communicate, build relationships, and of course, just like any other business, you are going to hear stories. There's drama, there's mean-spirited people, things happen, but stay positive, stay focused, and support people. I genuinely believe support goes a long way. So that is my Whatnot journey so far. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still learning. I'm still working on my strategy. And remember, you don't need hundreds of people in your room. You only need one person who wants what you are selling. And if you are running auctions, you only need 2 people who want the same thing. They will bid against each other. You do not need a warehouse full of inventory. Start with what you have. And yes, I talked to myself, and yes, I cried, but I started. So if you're thinking about selling on Whatnot and you have any questions, leave it down below. I'll answer to the best of my ability. And if you already sell on Whatnot, tell me something you have learned along the way, because I'm still learning too. And if you want to come shop with me on Whatnot, you can find me at Luxe Bloom Brand. In 6 months, I will be coming back with an update, so stay tuned and see what happens throughout the next 6 months in my journey. Who knows? Whatnot might make me the next millionaire.